See a best TV station, no. See a 4 bar no nyas and obey me for there. Then it's high time almost shed your may.
Baba, was it programs don't be own na. Or me Wontumi TV and Wontumi FM on. And sports no kwana.
You see, my catcher say almost sports there because of not kinebem those still well hono. Sankrofono who say omo can do omo can.
Yeah.
But omo political presenters idiot. Same you. As a mokan some mokan watra. That is one for me then yan for me TV ko Wontumi TV da. Omo movie kwa me. Oh, because me so omo movie achenkwana na ba be fama be kan kwaza asem. Me so omo ko see movie they say keke oba be fam ye de be advert oba be kan kwasem. Inti me hwe the movie. Me nko hwe movie was at TV station. Eh, because Obaba he will split nuisance. You get it?
This Ashanti region minister Egalam say was say we are ECG for. Na say kra.
And na me bisa o say. Ashanti regional minister na ECG for no wi omo no. O wi am de ko no ni fie. So mo de ko ni fie dia. Any dem was am ameka ho because on any responsibility say even me sure say regional ministers kra no state na for mo ka. Studying Kophobia, quite in Pine go imagine. You get it? Yeah. Because your track room, mamma, as a parliament, they can't go to a Moganium. Your track room, my abu book for not your hospitals, and while you may be blessed, some day they can't go to them.
Ah, similarly,
I don't know about catches a regional minister, Kwaku. Are you mad?
No, enemy, evidence for the work and one.
Oh, nothing anymore, they can. We are in any magana for you. Who's the name grudge me? Hey, can't you see it?
You guys, my regional minister, into Reno, say, you don't family accounts, CS, or Bums, CS, say, pouvoir. Oh, I don't know evidence. Be a new council.
So, see video no. Video no more, almost for so easy, Jackans on the letter. Almost video na Ghana for me. Me who baby na Dr.Frank Amoakohene deka. Me say Dr.Frank Amoakohene we baby obi amichia no. Wa say MPP na Ashanti region. Wa ma yale Afenyo popo bibi ma chi omo. Into omo mpanifo for more present. Ne nyina ya agenda.
Right. Tiemo bibi akwa ba ha telemedia so and of course all the exclusives, latest and well updated in same P abusua de yakoso o mai mu de yetena sese ya. Na yenemu edi ho nkomo and of course enne yebeka ya yewura Afenyo Markin Alexander obe post obe make post bi on in Facebook ho no ama na ensema wo ka no na ha agene kakra afedi ye hu se wo sign the post bi aba o ka se sa post no be no fake yebewura sa ensem no a yewura Afenyo Markin ebe post ye no and of course abusia enenze mno me pese ye din komo no ma ne ye de abronye ene e high court wabeto bomb woso no nko wi ade onkum nipa o onkum nipa nti fire ne de ono court cases ni wi a still na de no ogusu a wo ye be chi ne na eno ano be bibia ansesa ye be bi mu emu enkomo and of course Wontumi TV aye presenter ye fen keke obay allegations bi e de tia aye the Ashanti regional minister Dr.Frank Amoakohene say Dr.Frank Amoakohene waye galamsey ena bi wawie ECG fo nkane a wakotua aye 43,000 Ghana cedi e de ama aye ECG company no and of course this and many more ya tenasi e bebie so ne aka no krewo nyina ohene
minua
me ma kwaba mama akwaba me ma akwaba na emze na ensem na no ohye dodo
me joso
you Afenyo Markin hwe ni nsem say o kan ensem no ba mienu ana
menu ya betua ye tiefo ene ya hwefo awie na ya hwade eda onabo Afenyo Markin official page eda ho a law that imprisons people for their sexual orientation or who they choose to love does not protect society. Who they choose to love. A law that imprisons people for their sexual orientation. Or who they choose to love. In the environment, nipa say or do aponchion, or do odwanyo, or do bema ni bema no so omodo yomo yonkwa. Afenyo Markin say adentina ye kwakwahye mra say yemfa sa nkrofo we nkotum.
According to post near
according to post near on Facebook official page. And there also be na egba type no. We want him to understand that is a lie.
Okay.
The anti-America say the eyono and why yes is very simple. Minya since I did build way by our parliament trans here a jojo near di won common ye ka say bill ni ya pass no ye nuanom enja ho press conference fred da. The whole agenda ni say the president of the state any kuma inti yendi kan ye hu de se na be papa na ba on sign bill no. We see they have a hidden agenda and then they through Asem honorable Afenyo Markin ababeka, it is of no surprise say ye papa Akufo-Addo decide says abo no on sign. They are making us clear to see say omo individuals they are engaging in this taboo Ghana for nyina aka ho asem.
Yes, of course immoral.
This immoral atta. Nipa duduo na eka ho asem say enye suba papa no. Today Afenyo Markin have made his intention clear. He have made Ghanaians know say MPP support LGBTQ. But not the bill.
Who they choose to love.
Who they choose to love. Others say also do aponjium. Ono de no no so do bema ni bema no so do a and say ye hye ho mra bi. So you see, me catch us in February 2024 and a parliament ekoko tenase. In a parliament say makwa kwahye mra with 137 numbers and ye war parliament. Dudu na akwa kodwane me ye pass sam mra no. Mra eba be his excellency na Akufo-Addo wope. No achiribedi atuo. Edin tentem secretary to the president. Edin tentem the letter by say mamu fast ade ne kura mba. Esan say president ni so obi decide some ne court. Today they've made Ghanaians know the reasoner or man science bill no. And it's obvious because look at a normal tackle from the bill. Meaning they minya butra church no mem.
Okay.
You see, san woman no see amend wo bill no muntino. En say Ghana for who say bill His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Baba sign no and yet the original bill e kokoma Akufo-Addo. Now listen, they were having the numbers sa time nanka those element anke wo bill no se nanko munti ase anko metimi amend this ade no. But they decide say because they knew very well say the bill no the president of the day ni yade obesign.
Okay.
Nto mo ignore sa ade ni nyina. First one, yemfa ni say and that your constitution they can pay Article 19 Section 2 say nipa bia ye de so boa bone say we di bone no court say nipa no endi bone to say yes nipa constitution is say nipa ni di bone to say court beka say nipa na eden edi bone.
Okay.
What do I say?
Yeah.
A person cannot be found guilty. The guiltiness of somebody, no, it is being determined by a competent court of law. Inti yenuanom say, adenti na say obi ye de sobo abone say oye gay a, adenti na yaye mra say otimi fa oloye ni ema ni ba beginem. Ema no.
Okay.
Be minua. Say ye de sobo obi say engaging in that act eye sobo na ye de abono meboa. Say constitution no no that right no Article 19 no man say right no eye sobo na ye de abono.
Okay.
Enti etwa se ye de ko gina sendibia na court to ananu ni ye hu sa asem a nipa no o ka se oye bia na se onye bia no court na ebe kire enti se de ni be ko gina sendibia de a onu so eche se onya akwanya so onu so be fo obi as a lawyer no so abababo na chidom omo se ankase ye fo obi se oye lawyer se nipa no ko fo obi se oye lawyer nipa ni promote LGBTQ Inti meya masa we no e wo mlenum se obi timi ko fa lawyer so mebo na chidom.
Okay.
That is one. 2. Ya ye wo mbrem se to see bia nde ya me no mi enu eti ha ye ken. Anka ye sha se ya ye start ya yaka LGBTQ wasem pe etwa se police for be chi yen. Esan se ye mbra first one no na ensese media station bi anase blogger bi anase obi bia ni ho akwanya so obetumi aka anything that has to do with LGBTQ.
Okay.
Eno maba amende mbla ne se obi se ebede ne yahu se enkrofo bi da se suban bi adi e o baabi eye through the media stations na beka se ewrem ha na se baabi sei sa no mani bi eye den koso it is a nipa no koka ho asem a onfo mbra ensese mbra no ede ne tum because say yes nipa no promote LGBTQ into media stations no ya mom sa afa hodie ne say otimi eka nsem a wate dia fa sa asem no ho.
Okay.
The first no mbra first one na ye de koma akufu ado no na nka wo ye media man nka me no mienu de ende ye ti a ye kan ke ntimi ga.
Wow.
Anything that has to do with LGBTQ I can't make that. When you are mending a union so monty ase. Ya yen in such a way say see a wo a media man. Say we be wo baby and I would be artist ma. We wo ho akwanya say obetumi a report ma Ghana mpenifo aswate. But emraba ko na ye in such a way say wo kura wontimi nka ho asem. Esan say wo ka ho asem a wo promote.
So ohene. Now Nana Akufo-Addo ntimi wa ansan.
Good.
Enti nese no onim the implication of that bill na.
No, not that because Oman tries to amend this idea because they knew very well say na nya de Akufo-Addo be san sa bill no. That is when they made no effort. Say san no me bia no munim say ebetumi a chechire nkrofo bia na ye constitution e wo constitution no mu say you be nipa no ye pronouncing is a criminal. It's only determined by a competent court of law and ebeka kire say nipa we has been found guilty. We said whenever somebody say yeah the assembly bo bi so a court say the person remains innocent.
Yes.
So said that is what the constitution says.
Yeah.
Article 19 clause 2 say na e kan. What I say?
Yeah.
I say even here this boy me say me ye kronfo no. You see that is where I have a problem. Say obi ko bokro no. Na say yes wo ho akwanya obi kokun obi. Na yes wo ho akwanya say otimi ko fa lawyer de a. Aden ye this boy obi say o engage in this immoral rata. Yes end the say ye man ho akwanya say obefa lawyer.
Ohende say me tie wi pa.
What I say?
MPP for
there was a hidden agenda. The truth was that na nya de omadwene say LGBTQ no mo be science ambra no mo nyo omadwene. That is why they made no effort. Say nanka no maybe na one blame no nanka betumi amend no ma amend. But they shouldn't forget say every law and act is subjected to amendment. Yetumi amend them bia.
Yes, I know there.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Every law, constitution require amended. What I say? And so after say you have subjected the bill into scrutiny. After say almost scrutinizing the whole thing. And you say no. Mra we die. See ye ne sa emwa. And people before say boy and yam mra na ye de come Akufo-Addo so on sign. So if it is true, say na mo pese Akufo-Addo esan, you should have looked at the lapses in the bill.
Yeah. Previous one the next name more deal.
So it was true. It was an obviously true. Say they knew say name more ding. They knew very well. Say I didn't know more yan crown. Obi crab it may take you on. Na obi bet me sue Ghana by because na constitution the catcher will say. My catcher say constitution article 19 specify say. So somebody would have taken you on from that angle.
Yeah.
So they knew it, but the entire idea was that now they know say the president of the day by then, Akufo-Addo, there's no way say he was going to sign the LGBTQ. No one saw sign. That is why they made no effort. And then you say, so we are researcher. What's we research afa LGBTQ? The old law, they say old bill, they say want to mean your research crown for LGBTQ no. So we are researcher. It say you do too. and they see a more when say what me research if you so ne normal LGBTQ na dey brain nipa wo wiase because the plus nipa create me wale moa
but ohene sa previous law no ya omede kwato president ni ma wo sen kosan no nyameni mukremi sa bill ne de sabia so president bia ni ho na adwum down pa obesan
you see so the and then na make a kire say because Akufo-Addo was not willing to sign into some man kwa wanhwe because no nim say nya de obesan they knew very well say mra no omde kwakoto nanim no na all in sign say minim say they make an automatic
yeah
no minim say there is no way say sadie no obesan so they made no effort towards that. You get it? Because one, and they are menoka say, yes, say, Mlani Bako says, Dr. Nicola, the LGBTQ ni, baba, hospital, no. Satam, yes, who promote LGBTQ. Into Mrani, see, ya first a doctor Nicola. Nana, so be yale no ba hospital, na a bed then a doctor net man say, I say, Messi, way to move in a my head, never doctor. It is true diagnosis. After so bad diagnosing the panel, and what me abe who say no, our way is engaging that moral right. And this is here is am brand everyone say, obi yarea. Na said no doctor no wa kwanya so obehwe no. Ni mo after that the doctor bet me a report to the panel say, Asem esi we dey mijiri say oh ndwane dey ade we. Then the case the state take the persons on.
Into when na Afenyo Markin need defending.
This no more mo ka kire and no mo ti abonten no. Ni nyina ni o. When almost say nyamra na ye de kokoto Akufo-Addo anim nie so if indeed Akufo-Addo was willing to sign that bill Akufo-Addo would have identified this
yeah
because fair ye the bill ne ba you were given some days 7 days to go through the bill to make sure say everything in the bill no is in accordance with the constitution. What I say,
yeah.
And anything that the president was said to me, they say no maybe woman's on Tiasia or the Council of State. What I say,
yeah,
not Council of State now then, not Council of State now take you from there. You get my point?
Yeah.
In the whole thing is that see say na abo mutirimu po. Sene nya dia bill no mbesan ya anka this normal na wom na nka they will rethink and reconsider those things.
This Afenyo say fake.
But you hope say
the fake.
Oh, odo onu abetwe ni fake ah. Onu de onu abetwe no fake. Is that not it?
It's an worker.
The onu Afenyo Markin abetwe ni fake.
Wasa dia ba say fake. Enyo onu na twerɛ.
Na hwan na twerɛ hwan na use ni page.
So obi na bawura.
Nti o ma ye hu ni ba ko bawura na account mu. Because and they were quite be between identify the parkour over our account.
Yeah.
What I say?
Yeah.
Oh, may you the parkour here then over an account. You get my point?
Yeah.
And then that once a year say, hey, the account that belongs to you, Nadia. You won't think mechanic has been a borrow account. But what do you people are doing today have your clear? Say you most support to more young crofua, Mona Mobush gay fuechi. Say based on what we have it on your page today. My evidence is based on your page.
Yes, that page, you know. Aye.
Say what that 2 hour page say. So being I say beman or penna. We also can prison cover and that is what they are telling us.
Yeah.
But so you see, when this noise if people for making won't be free. Now you've understood the kind of politics and the one who be almost source no maybe free.
Yeah. And
the one the reason they know me hanging because yesterday I listened to a parliamentary proceedings. And my 0.75% MTN for the Baba charging. It was then Akufo-Addo's government in 2024, January 2024.
No, yeah,
and I do a match shedding letter MTN for some charges. But they came back to Parliament to tell us that we are reintroducing e-levy. No, it was some agreement that they had it with MTN during their time. Why the e-levy was still in existence?
But Afenyo Markin,
this is double standard.
minim as be say bibia no ne be yin ebe defend the party MPP party no.
You see,
as wo ya yin hu fin dodo sabi son.
You see, there was a day I
mean for too much. Say obedi send so low na in the course of say we defended the party no. I think you Afenyo or yard nani menyam na twitwi from dodo.
You see,
party so defending in your party bia. You defend the MPP party, you can't defend it all. Because the way you who say Canada Japan could defend the Bima Koyens and baby and so I cannot know to not in baby. And who tries to defend the party no? A best I Kennedy man say 10 cents.
10 cents.
A best I
about 30. Go win there. We know.
Because you all you know. A serious so
bet when about 30 cents.
You Afenyo. Me pewasem but as baby is all kika kono.
Maminka say Michro Andra Honorable Adongo say the reason why Ghana for a two movies was issues of credibility, and when they are in opposition they have demonstrated say it was the reason why Ghana for two movie abem. You see,
yeah,
and then the Afenyo Markin you all know the Honorable Afenyo Markin today the Honorable his name Afenyo Markin is written boldly, but the Honorable attached to it is questionable.
Okay.
The honorable attached to honorable Afenyo Markin is questionable. The thing honorable is questionable. Because the trend that you see already no kono. Me catch us at some point in time na MPP person mutu ni furo as a minority leader no mudu obi furo. So since then Afenyo Markin has decided to dirty himself. Okay, let me go in a way party no will appreciate me. And to hear trend no okoni nyina na or here to please the party.
Okay.
But right and I didn't know you know sound to the yen because the public opinion today are describing and say Ogusu yen hufi too much. At which the honorable done so be questionable. All because I wanted to maintain my position as a minority leader. Because Obekai, when he was being removed from ECOWAS Parliament, yeah. That was then he even went to ECOWAS Parliament in You get it?
Yeah.
So no position is something that he doesn't joke with it. And on the course of say or maintaining the position, you know, or the yen who feel too much. On the course of so person maintaining because and then he obey a press conference on 0.5% of MTN transactional way and no, he said it was the time they started this. They had that agreement. There was a letter from Bank of Ghana, then they sent to MTN. What did I say?
Yeah.
Then, and anything don't go catch and say no before you even came out to say yeah, quite press conference. No, you should have revisit what your previous government did before you come out to say this. So on the course, Makachi was on the course, he's dating himself too much. He's too noble to be dating himself like this.
Yeah.
What I say because on the course of say me person me maintain me seat, me person me maintain me position in parliament as minority leader because one crofobitrim say yen to me through one crofo kwa do upon kromamra me lead as minority leader no through that honorable Afenyo Markin on the course dating because look at what you have it on your page today. Prove to us why na ewura page no kwa ezade no. Because I remember on the vetting committee time I will be say Sam George say as account in any there or say do you believe say everything that is written in your account is yours? Sam just said no. He said yes, it's you because that account belongs to you. That was how he told that is how he told her. That was some of the things that he said. That was how he narrated the entire story to Sam George Aden.
Wow.
A privilege and say, once the account belongs to you and you have not been able to tell us, so be it me about our account, then anything that has to do with the account is you. So today, what has changed? You get it?
Yeah.
It's Maka. MPP 4 year press conference ahodo Oh, me my culture since Omuko opposition is just 17 months ago. 17 months ago in opposition. 17 months ago in opposition, my press conference called by 400.
Hey,
what you say?
Yeah.
My press conference called by 400. So it tells you say anything they write to get Ghanaians. Ghana for Mumbeji, Ghana for Mumbeji, anything Ghana for a normal say something that they have all themselves they've done. Krano mutu America ko ka Ghana for some the NDC for ye. And so we be actually no na ya ade omo ano mo ye. Ah ye mu ye try say be correct that mix. So I think Honorable Afenyo Markin gradually ya the reason here mu president no person be sign Gabriel no. Today it is clear. The reason the LGBTQ is Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo did not sign because you people were in support of that immoral act. That is why you didn't want your president to sign.
Right.
Based on what we've written it on your page. On your page, it is clear that it was the reason that the Akufo-Addo failed to sign the LGBTQ bill into law.
Okay. Now, you run your penasem. Your penasem, honorable.
No, I like people who speak facts.
Yes.
So for now, because you have moved away from speaking facts, me to me be kind of say
penasem. But them person me catch honorable ne say, Mira. Party na where you were anymore as a would defend no. The old yeno. A besa e bone on be kan aka obone dodo ho. E baby bedru, obe wa dwen se obe yiwanim se obe pedi bire papa bi e party nim. Ye ne be bo kwa adu. Se de yewura Canada ohene Japan nti ye besere wo. Aye ntanyi yiwanim se wo ba be defend the party no. Ade na nya enye. So what I say, enye. Imeyiwanim se bia babo okonya bi ho banti no, ubeyiwanim be defend e besere. Eno de me poasem bat eno de say de wa start awye no. Wo ho do ye afiri mu no kren de me ka kire wo. E be ka kire. Ohene na woni yasa be kasa wu.
Ama bi o.
Abronye.
Ozen.
The High Court, mami kotu no na ye mfamfiri. O say I'm coming back with more fire. So the government should watch out. Dina court to pay you. And what to jano. O say abey we na ijane de afin obe to na den.
You see when I heard of this gentleman say Okas as a mirror hoy.
Oh,
you know the reason is that I was expecting him to tell us I'm coming out with more credible and more fact against this government. And some of the and no maybe I mean we are because whoever criticizes this government is living home freely.
Yeah, no dey.
If you have a constructive criticism, who of you
obi a ma fie mechewo.
Insult to crown you who's a moody attempt, but you are still at home. But once you made an attempt, say, may you say, once you defame someone, and then nobody will take you on.
No,
the fire, we don't have problem with him firing. The fire is not a problem.
Also, the fire by pa nyasem kotoa.
You see, and then I make sure I will say, so all because of fire is not an issue.
Okay.
What I say, it's good, say, Obabeye constructive analysis. It's good, say, this Obama Ghana for who's a wakako dagane. He can now reason.
Okay.
Maybe on the course, why he was in prison. And that's what I call remind and wakako hunyansa over there. Because you see, when you subject yourself into constructive criticism, you have a lot of audience. You get people who sit behind their televisions, their radio, and who sit behind their screens watching you because you engage in constructive criticism. What I say?
Yeah.
But when you go and sit behind screens, now say all that you spread is nuisance.
Could the judge near time?
Then you should be ready to face the law because once defamation comes in, the next action is that is either say Uber found what because I remember some days ago, you know, be to 20 million Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
As I guess in grabs still go to our court. for defamation. What I say, so for him telling us, oh, if you cry na maybe with more fire, no, we know very well said this time because he was being reminded, wakwa upgrading no, wakwa kusuye nyansa, wa na adwene kosoro. You get it?
Yeah.
All coming out with constructive criticism. The abina yenye no, and I said, the only abina nya adwene na bi oba beka wansem. But when he or person on the same time that he did, one brand no rainy insult, a threaty judges and as for giving them all kind of name, a defaming or more hardier, they should be ready again. Because that is the only advice I can give to him. You get it?
Yeah.
So that advice, the only advice I can give to him is that, sir, path na no awkward dada no. That path na no awkward dada na. And then nam so med na kwa wie baby ogina nde no me sure say wa ko prison abey true and no man na say remind abey and no more call ya okwo hu odem no bia no akwakoda adwene ya ba beka nyansasem but so okoba na say those nsem an okeka na no say okwa ba beka de ebro sa de a they should be ready to face the law once again.
Now,
what I say, and this is where the people who supported him must also sit him down and tell him the matter. Yeah, no. So what's up? Say this time do achieve. So okoye sa de nbio, ni ekonya mpanifo mo mukodi achi. It tells you how stupid some people can be.
And of course, pen statement you make kasa or kasa nei chire se obi ane ne ntrasen eni komo.
No, you see, it doesn't take advice. Let me give you a secret. It was the same gentleman who did just in code your matem. And making a lot of allegations. And your friend say, I will discipline committee, MPP discipline committee.
Yeah.
No, catch them said that kangaroo discipline committee in the Yado Beko. And power he referred to their own discipline committee as kangaroo. And they couldn't tell me anything.
And the guy
is a bogus, he referred to as bogus and kangaroo.
Of course, a lot of mess. It's your party nankasa. Into the moon to be intimate who say, the abronye DC, or yet even so yen. A good party than the massy.
You see?
Na MPP kura no e de ade a ohene e de ade a adana o kaza se bibia ko e be we party ma e de yi.
You see, that is what I'm saying, say wuti Asem na American, it is very simple. The American say so say okwa ba say oba e nanu Asem say oba na obetuja kura Asem first in the obey. So the government should be ready. The government has no problem. Say ono ne ba na oba betuja. What I say abaning ni Asem.
Okay.
And America say when if you want to go on the tangent at which some agency went you need to learn more.
Yes.
You need to have your fact.
Yes.
What I say? You must have your fact right. What I say?
Yeah.
Their work and devoid of insult and defamation. What I say?
Yeah.
I say somebody with certain credentials people might see you and say Asem abro ye babeka we die abro ye Asem o kan de obeka bia no kure or ya Asem o kan obi ntimi nji ho achinje Asem Jennifer did when in opposition as Basintelli did as Erika J and Co did when they were in opposition. What I say, as today Juros Anthony and Co are defending the party with fact.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
Like the way and the Dr. Samuel Ayemo defending the party with fact. With the way I know honorable we're defending the party with fact. Then when you do that, people will always be ready to listen to you. But when you subject yourself to defamation, when you subject yourself to insult and this, then you should be ready to meet people in court.
Right.
So me here the all catch there say me fe kwa na me kwa ba na me nkoku nipa na me here the eboro sa de no. We don't have problem with him.
Okay.
But we know say certain individuals will take him on. Certain institutions will take them. What I say, we take him on. The law will still work. What I say?
Yeah.
And the sadness part of it is that after so all kinds of we I think that by this time upon Chroma just in code yamne we mu after na catch and some massa Asem na no pe can come out and some now come and go positive and can kwasa some say the whole line ni.
Okay.
What I say because so kwasa kwasa some now maybe this time ye nya kwanya medu achi. It is the reason Grofo and Mafia no pakusi anumre. Dombodu enko couldn't sleep. What I say oman that because of who. So when you go and come back and tell them say Sadia na me ya me call remind onu bi ma na oba beye na so mun timi fro ntufo they should be ready say nya do message debut because penfo wa bebu bi say see akwala so ma me nda no bento aso mpa no to da.
Okay.
What I say?
Yeah.
So once you never allow peace to reign, once obe instigate people against other people in there. They should be ready to always go to court as he's going. And there be an uncle where my papa be here. What I say, but we'll try court on your back. What I say, judge and our court to end the Neduma no about our bedma. What I say, lawyers no mobile my bedma, crack no about our bedma. We are do could not take my own bedma. We walk waste two time. So learn sense.
Yes, learn sense. We are footway through in a hole. Emma no. Oh, fire, Bebo. Now, young for quick one. Wontumi TV, Wontumi FM. Presenter Afenyo Keke. Allegation wabeyetia Dr. Frank Amoakohene, the Ashanti Regional Minister. Or in yen for 30 seconds. Na ye meeting in some.
Dr. Frank Amoakohene, Otu Galamse, Osaria ECG4, and Kania. Dr. Frank Amoakohene. Etu galamse and then osaye illegal connection. A doctor say the videos no delete and I do headquarters. Omubu ECG staff no yes on delete no videos no I find the way to a Wontumi TV.
Right. Ohene. Keke nsema wabeka no. Oso Dr. Frank Amoakohene. We ECG for osaye galamse. And I was to today.
Meaning, I pay a remember Dr. Frank Amoakohene Abasu.
Oh,
na Maka say a fin Martin as here. Dr. Frank Amoakohene, baby, I will be I salute you. We a young gentleman, what set to confusion this year MPP, oh, Ashanti region. A fed the Biana catcher say the reason an MPP for a time Dr. Frank Amoakohene in that year, the PV. Maybe I told oh, we are ECG. Ewo ni fi ediko ni fi anasa o de ko RCC
no de wan chirim
won se nipa bi agimi pa
wan chirim.
Dr. Frank Amoakohene as a regional minister me pese me bisa ne se ECG fo no wi omo no ni fi anasa RCC na yes RCC a se nya Dr. Frank Amoakohene botom na editu aga o won say people be agimi. When you tell the same be agimi, sometimes you don't believe it in this country. The level of stupidity among certain group of people in this country, is unprecedented. Me can you crash it?
Because if you come out, you see, or the figures about what you say, or could you 43,000 Ghana cedi 430 million.
Dr. Frank Amoakohene FE, and I say, baby oye adwuma na regional coordinating council hwa ye tra kroma makonfo anoche ye se omudua light ye tra kroma me se parliament de kam ye dum parliament ngania meboa
yes
oh meboa wo de meboa ka te enti be peche on chire mu so Dr. Frank Amoakohene nkania wa wi ECG fo no de na regional coordinating council and I said de na Dr. Frank Amoakohene ni vi. Because me sure say Dr. Frank Amoakohene ni fie obetuma the last bill kan kwa be 430 million ana internet is a regional coordinating council that is very stupid because a hosika no and Dr. Frank Amoakohene botom na editua it is not the regional minister ni botom sika and editua outside in Kenya. We see the stupidity among these people when they were in power, when the people were in power. The president, then the former president, and the current president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Listen, constitution money privileges be. MPP advance my ECG say yenko His Excellency John Dramani Mahama fee. Enko confess otua ne nkan aka. Meanwhile, in the constitution, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama krano. Ezanko otua nkan aka. These privileges are constitution the my during the tenure of Kufuor or GB fee Rawlings in them. Then the Kufuor was Attorney General. Or see because maybe a Rawlings Bekobiano or bo Kufuor bani dimbone. So all the privileges, all the state protocol near the former president in Kufuor the as an Attorney General them.
Okay.
Today Kufuor granted interview and he says oh no yes I did. Now Kufuor took over as president. Edge the same privileges in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama them. And then you are former president. Look at him enjoying those privileges. Wickedness in the highest level. What I say?
Yeah.
You look at them enjoying those privileges as former president of the state. But during the tenure, they won't seize these privileges. As my ECG force, or Monko is essentially don't remind Mamma Fee, and Professor on talk and I ain't track and so when I tell you, say these people are stupid, sometimes you might not believe me. This presenter is one of the foolish presenters I've ever seen. I told say me young it is that TV station or that radio station. It is the few never out to say no money answer. And you're most supposed presenters pet. And then you could see them say they speak with fat and sense.
Wontumi ho no.
Oh, I'm telling you. All political hosts their office. I'm telling you.
Oh, anyway, I know that.
Now listen.
Anyway, I know that.
Ajinkwana na.
Achimkwa.
Your friend say Achimkwa.
Yes.
Just we said who they will attack the regional minister.
Yeah.
It did at them. And then this man was your friend saying
Keke.
No, we say Moka.
Yeah.
Who get in some for fat and blaze yonya. But who say video now workers or cano. I have to say video near Ukrainian
Yes.
But I will come video a different thing. And I know Koso. We be regional minister any video.
Also, I galam say.
You see, there was a day Obi Bekas Asem we. And the regional minister no cars or the plan court. Yet na kroma man ko for kwase opacho. Meboa.
Yeah.
Just this year.
Yeah. Hey.
Regional minister didn't plan court here for say a panicho. You get it?
Yeah.
Into your best TV station, you know. See a fall back on Nias and obey me for there. Then it's high time almost shed your may.
But was it programs don't be own na. Or me Wontumi TV and Wontumi FM on. And sports no kwana.
You see, my catcher say almost sports there because of not kinebem those still well hono. Sankrofono or hono say omo can do omo
Yeah.
But omo political presenters idiot. Sebi. As a mokan sama mokan watra. That is one for me then yan for me TV ko Wontumi TV da. Omo movie kwa me. Oh, because me so omo movie Achenkwana na ba be fama be kan kwaza Asem. Me so omo ko see movie they say keke oba be fam ye de be advert oba be kan kwaza Asem. Inti me hwe ni movie. Me ko hwe movie was at TV station. Hey, because Obaba he will split nuisance. You get it?
This Ashanti region minister Egalam say was say we are ECG for. Na say kra.
And then me be say Ashanti regional minister and ECG for no wi omo no. O wi am de ko no ni fie. So mo de ko ni fie dia. Any dem was am America because on any responsibility say even me sure say regional ministers kra no state na form ho ka.
Yeah.
Minister state na form ho ka.
Yeah.
And me person me bisa say e out since you na because the fear the end state ni betua and e out since ya na hey and the regional coordinating council say your regional minister bottom to the lady tua me say what na say a wo bedwunu nkofo bi ho a wotum say train na si nipa no so no eye first no ye wa bia bi edi etitu so ye fe na Tr0uble ya de pie sento maguma ne apam nti wo da so abo sa age fo na pie ebi muti ni san woman negum cotton wo study nkofo bi a cotton pa negu o madwene you get it because ya Tr0uble me say parliament de kan de ngotu o muka nem ya Tr0uble ya bobo konfo anochi abo hospitals enu adwuma bebre so o de ka ye ngotu am
seminti me
de na obeka che say regional minister akwa ko wi ankane are you mad
no when me be evidence for the work and one.
Oh na hwe nanim ode ken we wi ayi nanim aga na fo nyina hu we zo nanim grudge me can't you see it
you guys as me regional minister we meet wo hine etu we no say ye do family akwan so si yes we bam si yes say prove
obeka say ta to mo profo ye beka say ta to mo profo
I don't evidence bia ni kwan so ba
so see video no ho video na omo for so ECG akwa nso on delete ombo video na Ghana fo hwe ni ehu ba bia na Dr.Frank Amoakohene deka me say Dr.Frank Amoakohene wie ba bia obi amichia no wa say MPP na Ashanti region wa mayale efen popo bibimu achi omo nti omo mpanifo for more president ni nyina ya agenda omo set agenda na ato afa nchen e agenda enya hwe yen konko for straight aban no wo de hwade ade Afenyo Markin mu nyina ye ye for straight aban ni keke ni hwe tia no You're frustrating no or to sad station way be many as a media. No one have said me.
Hey,
What I say? So I've told you, me say it is the few in that a few people na hear more at television station now. Who am who's on making answers.
only when you do
It means that the can say, media the American say that Shanti regional minister no say you say wabo ECG krono you have ECG for no fan in Rambrano. But see a bear, I don't see a best any dia. And there is not going to watch because over the years, more than a year, my years are no more winning. And yet,
you could jump.
And on you, I know I can't compare the accident, Baba. And regional minister, I say, and I dancing the competition. And all you say, all these things are in Mura, beer making sense. In Mura.
Opposition is na
maybe 8 years. Mamma, my view of mine is 8 years.
No opposition there the
Me say the MPP for me. Say me Ghana ni bia obeto aba ma MPP a. Ka che nso omkofa kanofori atamfa ne mra. Omutimi di kanofori ataba no begina Ghana say finance minister ebebu nkonta a kire Ghana. Muntu aba ma MPP. Adam that don't shut it up. Say ECG. Dr.Frank Amoakohene the ECG worker. What I say? If you are not able to speak, say Enfa Kenofula Tamba. Shut up. Shut up.
Ohene yanko.
What I say?
Yanko.
Say me say ukoko school. Until I say didn't get aka no. Or say nyansa nko. Your school nyansa na your fie nyansa.
Yes.
The brain your school nyansa be fie de jimi poto.
Omo lucky fie de no.
What I say?
Yeah.
Me say Dr. Frank Amoakohene. And him fan na say odin the bottom sika kotua wan kotua. Eye houses o make am say houses because when you answer baby kro. Eye him fan. Masa yenko eni.
Ohene. Abusafu moesh me Ohene. Ajubreo. Right, abusafu ha ene de dwumede no ebesie.